Okay, now I think we're good. I had to switch the signals that I had for a second. But see, get the live chat going. We're gonna make sure the live chat's good, and then we'll get into it. But yeah, it is time. Hype. It's pretty late, and my girlfriend's downstairs, like chilling and sleeping, and also got my boy Chase, my doggo. He's chilling right here too. So if you hear like any little barking, or you probably hear the tail wagging right now. Yeah, he cute. It's a good boy. It's a good boy, Chase. But yeah, we're playing the waiting game. Now we play the waiting game. I love you, sir, but I gotta do my episode reaction. I gotta react to the show. No, I gave you love it. I know, I love you too. I love you too. He's right here in front of me. Yes, sir. But alright, I gotta do the reaction, sir. I love you. If I could hold you and have the phone at the same time, but I know you'll jump around in my lap a little bit and probably knock the phone out of my hand. But, but I love you. Alright, so let's see. Get this live chat going. I know it's been a little bit since doing a reaction. Well, it hasn't been too long. It's been about what? Not even 2 weeks, roughly like 10, 11, 12 days, something like that. But now it's episode reaction time. Episode 67 has been subbed. Whenever an episode gets subbed, I'll watch it, like the latest episode and such. But yeah, so I think, yeah, 68 hasn't come out yet. So we got 67 with this, but at least it's like subbed now, probably recently subbed. So we got to get into the reaction for it. But yeah, it was Tom. How's it going? Yeet. You already know. So yeah, I'm liking how the show's going. It's definitely a bit slower pace, I think. Than what we've seen with previous gens. That being Beyblade X in general, a little bit slower pace, but then again, it's going more with the manga than other gens have. Usually, it's been like the manga, and then the show goes with a lot of the stuff, but it like doesn't go hand in hand with the manga as much. You know what I mean? But now it's like hand in hand with the manga. So, yeah, Jacob versus Strowman rematch Elimination Chamber, possibly or a Raw before. Like they'll make it happen on a big time Raw, but I definitely see it's gonna be Jacob versus Solo at WrestleMania. That's gonna be a good one. I'm waiting for the moment. It's crazy because I literally just made like a comment about it. I'm like, it's gonna be the craziest moment when like Jacob turns and he's like, "I hate you so low." And I just made a comment talking about it. It's like one of the most freaking like comments on the. It's insane on the video of like uh of Jacob and Solo talking. It was insane. Roman versus who at WrestleMania? I think it's gonna be a triple threat. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, because it's that intense. It doesn't even need a title. Literally, the story's there. Punk brought the Shield in originally. He did. Everybody's got to remember that. Punk brought the Shield in originally. And now it's like, of course, the animosity with Seth and Punk, but then the animosity with Roman and Rollins, like Roman and Seth. And then now animosity with like Seth and Roman because Roman's definitely hurt. And he even, like, when he got eliminated, he's like, we literally partnered up a month ago and then got like stumped by Seth. But Roman's going to be coming for Seth and Punk. This is my prediction. In the chamber, something's going to happen where in the chamber, they're going to open the door. When that door opens, Roman's going to sneak in, and then he's going to spear the hell probably out of Punk and Seth, costing them both the match. And who I think is going to win the chamber, I could see it being Cena. I see Cena winning it all. Because I could see Priest and, yeah, Priest and McIntyre having a match. Because think about it, WrestleMania last year, it would make sense. Then Rollins, Punk, Roman, triple threat, and then that would leave Logan, which Logan I can imagine facing somebody like an AJ Styles or something like that. But then again, AJ's having a program with Braun, but I could see like I can imagine it though. Like Logan's gonna have a match at WrestleMania. Who he's gonna face, I'm not too sure, but yeah, hopefully it's not like Logan Cena. That I wouldn't really want to see, truth be told. But yeah, triple threat. Their faces in WWE who faces each other. Damn, yeah, exactly. And the story's there. It's that intense. It's one of those matches like that's so intense you don't need a title for it. You know what I mean? But I can imagine Cena versus Cody. Could you talk about generational, like passing the torch? Like Cena's faced Rock, and yeah, like that generational passing the torch type of moment. Cena, Cody. Um, yeah, I guess we'll have to wait. It could be like Cena winning his 17th title or Cody wins it. Regardless, that's a WrestleMania match for sure. Cena's gonna have like his last WrestleMania. A match against Cody would be huge. The stakes for 17th title, Cody's legacy. But yeah, I'm feeling Heyman returns to be wise man to Punk. Maybe at WrestleMania. Maybe that's the favor. Maybe that's the favor. And then we see that in the triple threat. Because the triple threat, no DQs, Heyman turns during that triple threat. Joined Punk. That'll be a good build up. Still have attention with Seth. Still have big time attention, like tension with Roman, but then it's building towards a feud with Roman and Punk, like slowly. But all three of them, yeah. But anyways, we got to get into the episode. Yo, Kimbo 311, my boy, what's going on, man? How you doing? Um, yeah, we're gonna get into the episode. I'm gonna make it where this reaction's not too long. It'll probably be around like 40-45 minutes. Gonna go with something like that. So yeah, because I got out of work not too long ago. I'm tired, and it's cold out. It's like -7 with the wind chill right now. It is fucking cold. What about Balor? He said Damian betrayed Judgment Day, but I have a feeling Balor would be just like Damian. Probably. Balor, Finn's gonna get a big push this year, I feel like. We gotta see how the stuff's gonna go with the Judgment Day, but I see Finn getting a big time push. I think he's next up for like 2025, 2026. But yeah, let's get into it. Excuse us. It's X and Bird. Pocken. Oh, you got a new stadium. Hey, who said you could touch it? Here's a gift. We'll be in your care again today. All right, Bird, time to battle. Put this on your wrist first. It'll calculate a bunch of stuff for us. Pocken just looking at the bag, like, what the hell is this? I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Oh, out of power? I think he keeps the chargers on this shelf. And they knocked over the shelf. Ow. How dare these guys use my castle as a hangout spot? They made it clear that Tenka Shiraboshi or whoever isn't part of their team, and the struggling Multinana left for training, so I thought it'd finally quiet down around here. But then she sends this text like she knows everything. It would behoove to you to treat those two well. She sent a note, Multi sent a note to Packen. Hey, which one is this? Oh, I'm not your personal trainer, damn it. Yay! You have a lot of cameras today. Was today a filming day? Finally noticed, huh? Your training session today is also going to be a collab video. Collab? That is a lot of cameras. There's like 12 of them. The video's title is going to be, I tried copying the rumored Common S's Bay and battled Team Persona with it. You made Samurai Saber. Okay. All right. This is going to be interesting. So he's battling with Tenka's Bay. You know Tenka's going to be watching that being like, oh. But he's not going to master the Shiraboshi style like how she does. Still going to be good because that's a good test, you know. See if I can get through the intro. And it's loading, and it's loading, and it's loading. Oh, yeah, yeah. There we go. I don't think that's the one for the one side of the X Tower. The Silver Wolf. Here we go. Drain Sword and Samurai Saber set to flying. Oh, drawn sword with an over finish. Don't mind it. Nice copy. Tenka is way stronger, but this one's not bad. Shut up! I'm not used to the double extreme stadium yet. Can't believe they came up with a stadium that rises and lowers. That's genius. It's because new bays with new mechanics have been popping up lately. Because of that, they're saying a new era is coming. This probably lit a fire under B4's ass to get their new promotion going. Sheesh, they keep coming up with new stuff. I didn't say you could look. Come on, it's not like you lose anything from it. Hey, is that another new stadium? That's right. Looks like it's not finished, though. This is top secret info leaked from an underground route, so don't you dare tell anyone. A new stadium, huh? Wonder what kind of battles we'll have in it. If it's that ramp stadium that Hasbro showed, that's crazy. Hopefully it's an easygoing one that even you can handle. Your turn. I'll turn you into mincemeat. You're the one who's going through the grinder. Hold up Hellscythe. Ready and set. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot! All right, Hellscythe and Samurai Saber. The stadium is dropping. Go Hellscythe! You're not getting away. They drop down. He's getting the. Ooh, they're both getting the extreme dash in the center. It's incredibly obvious that you're going for the center extreme line. Is he going for that? No matter what bays I face or what stadiums get released, I'll master them all. And also, imitation? Too naive. Hack him down. Bakugan Saber! Pack-in style. Second pack sword. Copied Tenka style with that. Made his own. Shooting star. And the burst. Samurai Saber with a burst finish. Yes! I thought I was gonna win. Nice try, bird. No matter how big your move is, if your opponent's ready for it, it's useless. Trash. Don't call me trash. So that leaves Pakin Saber, at 1 win and 1 loss. Looks like it needs a few more adjustments. If you like the content in this video, please like and subscribe. Fresh content is the lifeblood of video channels. I wonder if Tenka would be surprised by your Samurai Saber. It's Pakin Saber. And it's far from finished. It's one of my works. That's so? Its transformation mechanic isn't made well. The real thing moves way smoother. If only I had the blueprints, then I could copy it with 100% accuracy. But even if you could copy it, using it fully is a different ballgame. Hey now. I'm itching to do this. The more complicated and unique the machinery, the more worthy it feels to copy it. And Master Pakin's bays are on another level from those crappy overproduced ones. What crappy bays? Recently, there's been an uptick in fake bays in X City. Fake bays? They acknowledge fake Beyblade. That's crazy. The bays that pass B4's review are allowed for mass production, distribution, and sale. Replicas, in other words, and fake bays are illegal copies. But why are they distributing fakes that only copy appearance? What if it's not just the appearance? They're oddly high caliber for fakes. That's the reason they've spread. They even copy the abilities? B4's trying to control it, but apparently they can't keep up. Isn't that bad? Even if we make original bays, what if they're just copied and spread everywhere? If low quality bays are spread, the Beyblade world would lose order. But if you ask me, they're all poorly made fakes anyway. They don't study the source material at all. Man, if only they just let me make them. I could mass produce high quality bays for them. You were just talking about how the Beyblade world would lose order. Huh? What's wrong with 100% accurate copy spreading around? What an unpro-like statement. As long as I have the Pro Blader title, I don't care about anything else. I'll copy every last detail of the most popular bays, then I'll watch my channel's subscriber count skyrise. Copy bays will finally make history. You're something else. X, you should say something too. He's eating sushi. I started eating. Geez, leave us some, will ya? I'll pass. Also, I told you, I'm not into eating weird sushi. Come on, today's batch is a little different. Tenka had a say in this. If her teammates are imposing, she said we have to bring something appropriate. It's normal. And this is my own work. Oh. It's normal. Try it out. Bert is a genius master sushi chef. No way. It possibly just looks nice. Oh. It's delicious. He's crying. Great. I made a lot, so go ahead and eat as much as you like. Huh? Hey, I'm going to do food company collab next time, and you got to be in it. Huh? How can you not capitalize on that culinary genius? We're going to aim for the top culinary influencer. What? And that's going to be a cornerstone to reviving Pakan Channel's subscriber count. I refuse. Yeah, birds are exclusive sushi chef. I declined that offer too. Dang. Thought I found good talent. Sits right in front of his PC setup again. What's he working on? Ever since we fought in the All-Star battle, your subscriber count dropped a lot, huh? Multi said you got hit pretty hard on social media. Hey, I can't be a cooking influencer, but if there's anything I could help with, just... Ha! I told you! Nothing pisses me off more than trash like you pitying me. But this situation was a result of my own actions. Makes me want to vomit when people feel sorry for me or try to help me. To realize that he screwed up. It's true. A lot of people left me, but I still have fans and businesses that support me. Pakan Channel won't die. I don't have to steal blueprint data. I'll bounce back. I'm still a Bay Genius Baycrafter after all. Pakan. Did he learn? He's grown, it seems. We had to start losing a bunch to just realize it's easier to breathe now than before. Basically, me losing to Persona wasn't necessarily a bad experience. Huh? Why are you crying? I'm just so happy. You've reflected on your actions and turned over a new leaf. We have to celebrate today. Oh, sushi party then. But we're eating right now. It's a party to celebrate Pakan's repentance. Yahoo! Wahoo! Wahoo! Come on, eat more, eat more. I've had enough sushi. Stop. That was some good training. We've gotten much more used to the Double Extreme Stadium, too. Who the hell is that? It's like some secret agent. I'm hungry, bird. Okay. Who's watching them? Some guy in a suit and glasses with long hair. All right, back to Popkin. I can't concentrate anymore. He's walking outside. Another phone. Who is that? What the hell? Stupid. Did you think I wouldn't notice? Guy's chasing him. I also predicted you'd have more people. There's 3 of them now. Why are they chasing Pokken? Are they behind the fakes? You think you got me cornered? I'm a Baytuber and I've got 45 million subscribers, you know. I'm used to dealing with stalkers. The hell is that? Goo? I guess it's gone down a little to 39 million. Now then, time to take a look at my passionate stalkers' foolish faces. There's more of them. His eyes just got really big. What the hell happened to Pokken? Oh, Bird. Good morning. Good morning. Is something up? Pack it up. Pokken channel. This morning, a video that was uploaded to Pokken channel. What's up? Help! Someone save me! This is addressed to B4. As a post in this video, you have 48 hours. We demand the blueprint data for Leon Crest, Phoenix Rudder, and Samurai Saber. Otherwise, this man will be retiring permanently. I trust you understand, right? Whoa. Is this a kidnapping? This is a tough decision. There's a chance that this is a prank video. The comments sound relaxed. This probably isn't real, right? It's some kind of commercial? Yeah, just some clickbait. You're right. It has made the internet news. But they believe it to be part of the channel entertainment. Entertainment? That's fine, but they mentioned retirement. But what would he be retiring from? From being a pro blader, of course. But it could be from baytubing. But in his case, it could also be from baycrafting, no? Or maybe all 3. No, wait. What if they meant retiring from life? Bird, Tenka, X, come with me for a sec. There's somewhere I want to go. Where? An old acquaintance reached out to me. I want to introduce him to you two. An old acquaintance? Who is it? It's my teacher. We're meeting Ginro, dude. Ah, shit. Teacher? I didn't know you had a teacher. Yo, that Skyline subway, though. We've known each other for a long time now. You have talent. You should become a pro blader. You'll be able to play with bays all day long if you do. That's how he lured me in. Then he trained me in Beyblade. A lot happened. When he was way little, man. Damn, we're seeing X's baby backstory. We've seen multis, we've seen a lot of birds, but haven't seen much of X's. Now we're getting it. Ginru had him on his back. Anyway, he's the reason I was able to go pro. Standing on the top of a mountain, that's so cool. Oh wow, he sounds skilled. I'm excited to meet him. Come to think of it, Tenka, what happened to our deal from before? Huh? Don't you remember? Yo, a hill with the steps. You told me you'd introduce me to the strongest blader ever. I've been waiting very patiently. That'll have to wait and happen gradually. Huh? X's teacher, huh? I wonder how strong he is. Literally a hill with steps and the bridge. We're here. This is my teacher's house. It's under the bridge. That's cool. What a charming house. Sorry, but is your teacher... Damn. What the heck? Who are they? Which one is your teacher? Neither of them. I keep telling you, I ain't gonna join you. My Bay Spirit will never allow it. You're asking for a fight if you intend to defy us. Hold it right there. I don't think I'll lose in a physical fight. And you're Bladers, at least in name, right? So let's decide things through Beyblade. Genru's design's dope, dude. He's tall as shit. He's like the Jaka up in here. His design is so cool. And he lives in a hut underneath the bridge. It's pretty cool. Pretty simple. He is tall as hell. This person is my teacher. I call him Ginro. You're introducing him here? Now? What the heck is going on? Who are these people? Sorry. I have no idea either. Oh, X. Long time no see. Hang on a second. I'll finish this up real quick. Quit talking crap. We'll make you regret challenging us to a bay battle. Cobalt Drake. Cobalt Dragoon. Oh, they work. They're both Chrome Ryugu's bays? Are they replicas? No, they're not. They're illegal fakes. Don't underestimate them. They may be fake, but they're top notch. They're just as powerful as the ones that Chrome Ryugu used in the title match. He's going up against strong bays like that and 2v1? How is he going to fight? X, maybe you should stop there. It's alright. My teacher is super strong. And so is his bay, of course. Let's do this. Silver Wolf! Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot! Ooh, his theme though. Ginro. You're up against these two bays. You know what's going to happen, right? Both bays are heading for the extreme line. Don't tell me. Right. Cobalt Drake spins clockwise and Cobalt Dragoon spins counterclockwise. They're launching a simultaneous extreme dash? When the timing is perfectly aligned, the force of the attack reaches another level. This is the end. Extreme dash. Double cross. Oh, you say this is the end? For who? Well, what's going on? The free spinning blade underneath. Didn't it hit? Go, Master! Looks like the enemies were knocked away. Howl! Silver Wolf! Extra shoot! Vogue dive! Oh, that's pretty sick! GG's, brother, done. They both just got sent back. They were blown back like an action movie. Guess that's their acting style. Silver Wolf with an overfinish. Master wins. Did you see that, X? You're amazing, Master. Looks like his skill is real. Yay! So that's X's teacher. And the warehouse is on the side. There's some MFB callbacks, man. The warehouse is on the side of the river or the lake. That's cool. Who the hell is holding that? Who are you? A figure in a hoodie. It's Impact Drake. The hell? What the hell is going on here? This man had Impact Drake. Okay, so whoever that is in that cloaked hoodie, definitely working for Tenka. Or not for Tenka, for Omega. And I think Omega's the one behind it because she fought a Cobalt Drake and Cobalt Dragoon. So Omega's the one behind these fake bays, but they're just like the same quality and strength, quote unquote. You know they're not, but like I get a feeling that Omega is gonna be a big time evil, and like that'd be wild. Pegasus, being an evil Bay in this season or in this series. Talk about a flip, dude. Because we usually seen Pegasus be good. We haven't seen Pegasus be like an evil Bay. I don't think. Besides Nemesis going in and like making the evil cop be Jingus Pegasus, but that's pretty cool. If you know anything from the manga, don't spoil me on it. I don't want to know. I don't look at the manga. I just keep up with the show and go based off of like what I see with episodes. But I'm caught up with them. The only one I haven't seen is 68, and I don't think 68's out yet. I don't believe. That's X's teacher? Birdbrain, try explaining that battle just now. Uh, Master, what did you think of it? It's all the power of my base spirit. Of course, you've always been about the base spirit, yeah? Base spirit. Next time on Beyblade X. Front and back. You haven't changed at all either, X. X is past? It's the blue. Okay. I gotta go back and look at this because they showed a lot. Still wondering who the hell that is. They're in a cloak. Probably they gotta be higher up, like one of Omega's underlings or something. Because he had an impact drake in his hand. It didn't look like Chrome. Okay. So Shiaru was with Ginro, or trained with him. Yo, is X and Tenka facing him at the same time? The aura around him, he's not screwing around. Even Tenka's gonna struggle, I think, with this one. That's the blue cobalt. That's the blue Dran sword. I call it Cobalt Dran sword, but like, yeah, I'm gonna continue to call it Cobalt Dran sword, but okay. So the Dran sword that I had in my collection, of course, I've had represented by Common Y because like he used the Dran sword as well. Common Y, of course, ended up being Chrome, but he ended up using the blue Dran sword. But now it's confirmed like the blue Dran sword. I know that X had it before in the manga, but now they're having it the blue Dran sword. X had the blue Dran sword, and he got it from Ginro. So I might have to switch it from like Common Y having it. I'll switch it to maybe I'll say little Lil X, like how I did Lil Drum before, like that type of thing. Except it would be Lil X with this one going forward after this next episode when I show that off. But with that, Ginru, I can update like the thing for him with the thumbnails and everything for the battles. Because finally seeing him in the show. Silver Wolf up in here. So that's some good timing. But yeah, that person in the mysterious cloak, big time question. I'm guessing she's one of Omega's underlings. Literally had Impact Drake. Like a holographic Impact Drake. So it's like, I see you. They got to be higher up working under Omega because he's hiding in like a warehouse right now. But they had a couple of callbacks even to Metal Fight Beyblade with this. Honestly, Burst as well. But Metal Fight Beyblade and Burst. But Metal Fight Beyblade, because of the warehouses on the side of the river, definitely an MFB callback. I remember Metal Fury where Kyoya was sitting and training there. That's where Masamune was training too, like in the warehouse and such by a river or by the lake. And also the hill with the stairs. We saw that in Burst as well as Metal Fight Beyblade, and that tradition continues in Beyblade X, and that's really cool. And it's cool that X's master lives under the bridge that's right by that hill and such. I think that's really, really dope. But they had a callback with that. That's like a Beyblade callback big time. The hill with the stairs, um, and like the path underneath, and the blah, 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 and the river going by. Let's see. Will Common Y still have Cobalt Dran? Probably not. Like, it's confirmed that X had it when it was in the blue state, which figured that, but they didn't show it off in the show. But now that they're showing it off in the show, I'm going to switch it from Common Y probably to, yeah, I'll switch it from Common Y to Lil X. If anything, I'm gonna try to get that 25th anniversary set. You already know with the recolors in it. Well, no, with the remakes in it. If I could word Storm Pegasus, uh, Dragoon Storm, and Victory Valkyrie. It does come with Drain Sword in that, and maybe that one I'll use for Common Wise because he used like the silver one, and it's got a holographic face bolt. But then probably that one I'll use, for I might as well probably use that one for you know, Common Wise because I still want to represent him like Common Y because Common Y had Drain Sword and and being his own entity, even though it was Chrome. Thought it was a cool arc. So yeah, maybe I'll do something with that. But the blue one, yeah. Read my last few comments. Well, I was sitting and watching the show, so I definitely missed them. I'll go back and look at your guys' comments. But yeah, I'm hyped, dude. I'm liking how this show's going. I like the build with it, and it feels like things are about to get real. I mean, now X's Master has been introduced with this. The big thing is Pokken. They literally gave him 48 hours. They gave 48 hours for Pokken for them to hand over. They have to hand over the data on the latest days. So that being Leon Crest, Phoenix Rudder, and also Samurai Saber. Yeah, I think it's like Omega's group. Hi, Chase. You guys want to see Chase? You want to sit with me? Go here. Hi. Here, my boy Chase. You want to get up and get some cuddles, but you sit with me. You're a good boy. But yeah, so it's like we gotta see what's gonna happen with Pokken. People think it's like a whole act thing, but it's obviously not. They got 48 hours to sit and give that data. But the question is, what's gonna happen when they don't give that data on those days? So the whole thing with Pokken, yeah, those same agents went for like Ginro. So it's about to get spicy with this, man. It's like Omega and her group being the big time thing. The Shiraboshi style, except I think the Shiraboshi style split into two. You got the honorable side, which is probably how Tenka does things, but then the unhonorable side, which is definitely the route that Omega is going to be taking. So yeah, Tenka's going to become a part of the team, like we're showing big time. They're building towards Multi coming back, but for right now, they're focusing on like the arc with Tenka and everything, and then Multi's going to come back in probably with Nightmail, and it's about seeing like UX bays and especially like CX bays going forward. UX, CX bays. Probably not going to see that many BX bays going forward. Who knows? Maybe they'll add more BX bays because we were getting Shelter Drake. Speaking of which, I think Zenki and Elnuck both, yeah, they both reviewed Shelter Drake today. The freaking references to Kendrick were both of them. I can't. I mean, it's just natural, man. It's natural. It's kind of funny though. That's like a Beyblade meme for like Drake now. So yeah, but he's such a good boy. He's so cute. You tell he's sleepy. He's like, Dad, finish this up so we can go and get some rest. I know, sir. Might be tired too. We're gonna go and get some rest after, okay? Got them cute blip blips. You know you're cute. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a very good boy. You're the bestest boy. You're just sitting chilling. But yeah, it's about to get real at the show. But if you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna go and check out the ones that you put. What about Balor? You said Damien betrayed Judgment Day, but oh yeah, I saw that one. Yo, what's up, Sam? How you doing? Can't wait for new Bakugan vids. Yeah, I'll be making some more. It just takes time to like build deck profiles and everything. And I got one Bakugan video. At least there's some good Bakugan news. I gotta make a video on it. Just gathering like more info and everything before I make it. But yeah, I know there hasn't been much Bakugan content because it's on hiatus now because just how things went with Gen 3. I want to make deck profiles, but they take a lot longer than doing Beyblade battles. Like deck profiles, they take days to even make one because there's so many cards I got to sort through and everything. I have to break out all the cards and it makes a big ass mess. But yeah, it's been a while since I've made a deck profile, but I have 111 of them. I do plan on upping that number soon though. I'm going to use and make profiles with Bakugan for Gen 2 until I literally can't anymore. Because Gen 2 was definitely ahead of its time and just right game, right place, wrong time in history. and so much wasted potential with it. And I would definitely show it off more, especially people not making bakugan content that much more lately because like it's on hiatus. I still love bakugan. Y'all know I got tats for it, and just yeah, I'll make some more content on it soon. We got this boy Chase here. Ain't that right? Yeah, I boogie. Mister, I gotta get your eye boogie. I love you. He's like, no, Dad. Come here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Kitty baby. Kitty baby. Ring is so difficult to get it. There we go. Being dog dead. Yeah, one more. One more. Yeah, real quick. There we go. He's just chilling and vibing. He's such a sleepy boy. El Drago, he's got a week, but it's one of my favorites. Um, oh, you mean the remake of Lightning El Drago? The remake's not weak. It's just like it hits like it's an attack type, and they made it off balance because the original Lightning El Drago under Metal Fight Beyblade is so much more balanced, and they had to make it balanced so it's not OP. So they definitely made it a little bit unbalanced with it being a big time attacker. But I like that because like just how Spin and Steel and everything got during Metal Fight Beyblade as well as Burst, it was crazy. So like I'm glad that they're keeping the balance the way that they are, honestly, with the game. It's very well balanced at this stage. Like UX and even like CX coming in, it's very balanced. I want to enjoy, but can't so see you. Yo, Hunter, thanks so much for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Yep, the master. Got here just in time for General. Yo, no, not you. What's up, man? Base Spirit, we're back to basics, aren't we? Well, not well, hey, Base Spirit. I love that they're bringing it back, man. Base Spirit, the Blader Spirit. It's real. The master's here. Yep, 68 is out. Should be subbed sometime in the next few days. Okay, so I'll keep an eye out for it. Once 68 gets subbed, I'll react to it. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. From the light Pegasus on the evil heel side. That's what I call creativity right there. For real though. Who is that? Flashback to when Shu showed up in Super King. I didn't flip out as much. Like it was that cool thing of like, yo, new character coming in and then being mysterious. I think the biggest reaction I've had, at least for like this season, is definitely like the silhouette of Omega or showing part of her face in Hero Pegasus. It's like, bro, they can't end it off like that. It's some bullshit they ended it off like that. But it's a big time teaser. We still got to see Chrome come back, and then we got to see Omega show up. I see Chrome showing up before Omega fully shows up, but we got to see what this man Chrome's gonna do when he wakes up. It's gonna be wild. But considering she's the one that's like helping him to heal and stuff, he's definitely gonna have like those evil auras and such with him. I feel like he's gonna fail with Impact Drake facing X, but he's gonna put up a good fight, and then he's gonna like lose it again, and then I feel like we're gonna see an Impact Drago, and that's gonna be wild. But they gotta balance it very well because the left rotation rubber bay with attack, they gotta maintain that balance with it. They done so with Impact Drake, but yeah, hopefully they maintain it with Impact Drago. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make an Impact Drago, but yeah, if not, so be it. WWE's talk show Bite This, where the host actually roasts TNA entitled, let's see, instead of callers and telling them to call the unreleased TNA show in Japan. Oh, I didn't actually, but I'm glad they're working together with other companies because, like, yes, of course, like competition, competitiveness, but I like how even under Triple H, when people get released or such, it's like the window's always there, the door's always open. That type of approach, they mention other companies and stuff now. I think that's cool because like under Vince, they didn't, like, if you weren't a part of WWE, they act like you didn't exist, and that's like a meh attitude that I didn't really like for the whole wrestling world in general. Because there's different companies, obviously there's so many. I mean, you talk about your, of course, AEWs, TNAs, New Japans, etc. So many different companies, but I like that they acknowledge others. Well, of course, WWE, you won't hear them acknowledging. They'll reference it, and even that they reference it is pretty wild. But yeah, I see episodes will definitely be interesting based on the descriptions I've seen for them. Oh, no doubt. I'm excited. Happy, adorable doggo. Yeah, the boy Chase Chase. He a good boy. He really lay back and chill. He's my son. Literally, like our dog is so much like us. Like we have Emma, who she's a sweet little border collie. Um, so much like my girlfriend, you know. And got Chase Chase, Australian Shepherd boyo up in here. Lay back, chill. You already know. Like, yeah, you guys can probably tell the vibe just him being here, just sitting and chilling. He just loves his cuddles. He loves his snugs. But let's see here. New ex Perseus tattoo coming. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not gonna get many more tattoos. Honestly, truth be told, I'm gonna stick with my arms. I don't think I'll get them anywhere else. Once upon a time, I was like, I'll get a back piece, but I'm like, nah, I don't know. But yeah, you want to get up, sir? Baby. You want to say bye, Chase? Bye, guys. Bye, bye. I'll let you go lay now. Seems like he wants to go and chill lay down. You sleepy boyo. If your channel's popularity increases and gets more viewers and fans, would you be able to stop doing the intro and outro? Nah, I'm not that person that's gonna switch who I am just for the sake of like views or anything. You know what I mean? I'm me. I make the authentic content and everything. I want to make real authentic content for you guys. I'm not gonna switch who I am. I've been doing it 12, 13 years the way I do it. Of course, growing, learning, doing more editing and stuff like that, and just adding different things and evolving my style, but not switching who I am. I'm still gonna have the intro and the outro and everything. A lot of the videos I don't put the outro with it because like it does take more time with the outro and saying it in every video, you know, especially with how many I put out, definitely takes up time. So you know, I'll have like the intro and then I'll of course say the outro with some of the videos, but others I might not say the outro, you know what I mean. But I'm not gonna switch who I am. Gravity Destroyer versus X Perseus. I won't do like crossover gen battles. Well, at least for now, because there's a risk of Bays breaking it. I'm not made of money, you guys. Like I keep up with the releases and everything, but definitely not made of money. And it's expensive replacing parts when Bays breaks. So yeah, just got to keep that in mind. And the risk of doing cross, like if there was enough interest and enough people did watch it, like say if there were like thousands of views or something for it, or tons and tons of people requesting it, there'd be a chance I'd do it. But there's that risk factor of like, hey, doing it and the bays breaking and everything, not being easy to obtain other bays, all that. So it's like, is it worth it? But yeah. Ever noticed some Japanese voice actors of the X anime? Their real names are based from birth, including Bird's voice actor. Real name is Shu. That's pretty cool. Shu's a cool name, just like Bird's. That's pretty sick. It's kind of obvious they're Japanese, but at the same time, it's crazy to know it. Yeah, will you be able to join Zanky's podcast in the near future? I mean, it'll be cool to get on a podcast and sit and talk to him about stuff. Like Zanky's chill as hell. You know, I met him on multiple occasions. I battled him on multiple occasions. Y'all know. Um, Man's an absolute legend. You talk about legend among legends, like he's a GOAT. One of the people that helped shape this community, even getting me into it all those years ago, for sure, man. He's one of the, truth be told, like founders for this. I'm honored that I was put in that category. Like, you know, TMS had like the whole awards for it, and literally it was like BBG, Zanky, Illimuk, and myself, like considered that category. There are other goats like even that came before me, like you talk about like El Drago Wolf, J Blader 111, Blackout Cannon, all these channels that were like freaking huge, like, you know, that were smaller, but like just still had so much popularity that never truly got their roses. I'm one that tries to give people their roses and everything. I'm doing this for 12, 13 years. I've seen so many people come and go with it. Honored to be even at the level that I'm at, and I try to give people their roses. But the fact, like, people saying that I am like a GOAT and a founder even of like the community and everything is a blessing. I don't take that lightly. But I know I busted my ass and worked hard to get to this point. So I'm very, very thankful for it. It's also the thing of embracing just like the love and getting the roses, man, because I worked damn hard to get the roses. But yeah, I would for sure love to do like an episode of the Zencast with him and give like thoughts and such on things that I think with the community and everything, like my own views. Of course, everybody has their own thoughts and stuff for it. But yeah. Can I list my WrestleMania predictions for 2025? I did make a video and put it on TikTok. I want to make an updated one because like a little bit's changed since my original one had like even like War Raiders against AOP, which I really want to see that match, but then they released AOP, and I'm like, damn it, not again. But yeah, because I would love to see that match, the War Raiders versus AOP. I could see them be a Big Ten threat if they would have built them up the right way. It was one of those cases having talent that they can build up the right way, and just yeah, at least they didn't get rid of Cross, because if Cross we got at least like you gotta be freaking kidding me. That man deserves a push and a run. I'm sad the AOP got released. I'm like, but yeah, a bunch of the matches, okay, of course. So like Tiffany versus Charlotte, that's definitely happening. Jay versus Gunther, definitely happening. Two of those I predicted would happen. They're confirmed now. Besides the women's world title for Rhea, either it's gonna be Rhea versus Alexa, or I think more like Rhea versus Liv versus Io. Um, like a triple threat match. I can imagine that. Regardless, I see uh Rhea taking it. Well, unless it's like against Alexa, then maybe I don't know. Unless it's like that would involve like the Wyatt Six versus her, but like there would be there it wouldn't make sense for that, really. Because I mean, like Alexa definitely is gonna group with the Wyatt Six again. Like, it only makes sense. She's the one that was with Bray, so anybody should be like the leader of that or co-leader along with Bo is her. So yeah, yeah, I see Rhea versus Liv versus Io, like a triple threat. Seth, Roman, CM Punk for sure. Uh, Personal ass feud right there. Roman, I think, is going to come back and cost both Seth and Punk in the chamber. They're going to open the door. Roman's going to run through and like spear both of them and cost them. That's my guess. And it's just, yeah, that's going to build towards WrestleMania. There's so many different matches. Like Braun, I can imagine defending it in like a ladder match or something for his title. Because like Braun versus AJ versus, yeah, Braun, AJ, Dominic, Sheamus. At least those four, even being even it's like a fatal four-way match or something. The U.S. title I could see being in a ladder match because like Miz, LA Knight, those two for sure. I think they should add Jimmy Uso. I think it'll be a big surprise if, like Jimmy won. Like imagine if we have like a brother moment where like Jay wins the world title, Jimmy wins the U.S. title. They both win singles titles at WrestleMania. That would be dope. But yeah, there's a bunch of other ones. I'm gonna make a list and probably like do an updated one. I do have one on TikTok. You know, if you want to follow my TikTok, it's at Kimbo YT. Just like on my channel is Kimbo YT. Same thing for my Instagram. Same thing for my TikTok. If you want to go and see stuff there. And also, I branch out a little bit with the content on Instagram and TikTok. Instagram, I've shown off a lot of my artwork. TikTok, I've done a lot of shorts and everything, but I've also put up some of my dance videos as well as like a little bit of wrestling stuff with it, and I want to expand more with that. But yeah, have I seen any pictures of the CX Hell's Reaper? I have. I've seen the one. It looks a lot like Hell's Scythe, except just like CX version, blade sticking out opposite direction and such. But yeah, should make an MGK graffiti canvas. I don't know. Maybe at some point. I know there's some artists out there doing some like really really dope MGK art. Maybe at some point I might. What would you think WrestleMania's commercial would look like, especially with the Vegas theme because it's going to be in Vegas? Oh, definitely a commercial where they're all sitting in like slot machines, like they're going to be at different points. Like probably people being at the blackjack table, people being at poker table, people being at the roulette, the whatever the hell it is, the roulette table. That, um, yeah, people at the slots, like that type of thing. Them wrestling throughout like a casino. That would be pretty dope. I can imagine the commercials being like that. I don't know about you, but Tiffany Stratton sounds like an actual animated girl character from a Disney Channel animated program from somewhere. She should also be a voice actress in my point of view. They ever be like the princess type of setup with it, you know what I mean? But yeah. The moment we're now considered Tiffany Stratton as anti-hero, anti-villain currently, I'm not wrong. They're turning her she's definitely an anti-hero more towards face with this for sure. Because Naya's a heel. She turned face, I feel like, when she turned on Naya. She turned anti-hero slash face. And I think her going against Charlotte's definitely the heel in this. That's for damn sure. So Tiffany's going to be the face. Maybe they're having her go more towards like full-fledged babyface, be the champion. My favorite protagonist of all time, Beyblade. I can't pick one. I'm not going to be able to do it. They all add to it. I'm not picking one. For real. I like them all for different reasons. Um, I mean, of course, Tyson, he's the protagonist, the Plastic Gen. But then, like, we had two protagonists during Metal Fight, Jinga as well as Zero. And Zero was definitely slept on because he was the protagonist after everything happened with the Nemesis Crisis, but he was still so crucial for everything that happened after that. He was a part of the generation of Beyblade after, and I wish we would have seen like a season 2 or further with Zero G. But then, of course, with Burst, that being the wild thing, because you got Vault, Iga, Drum, Hikaru, Hyuga, Bell, and I'm considering Quadra Pre a protagonist as well. She's a female protagonist in my eyes. They focused on her even more than Belle, as much as Belle, but even more than Belle. They focused on like the behind the scenes stuff with her that much more with Quad Driver, Quad Strike. Even though she didn't end up winning at the end, I still consider her a protagonist for sure. Um, let's see here. Some need to roast AOP with their ghetto shield looks, especially with the War Raiders who can speak it out, hopefully, and even calling Scarlet Catwoman in distress undead. But yeah, I'm sad the AOP got released, so it's not gonna be them. Now that it's not them, I can imagine the only ones that seem fitting to take on the War Raiders for those titles, they gotta be like big time heels. The only ones I see fitting for that, truth be told, are the New Day at this stage. Like that's it. Those are the only ones I can really see. Like the War Raiders versus the New Day. I don't see the Judgment Day going after the titles again, unless it's like a triple threat or something like that. But yeah, the New Day would make sense. But yeah, you guys got any last questions? Feel free to ask. I'm gonna end this off in an hour. So yeah, if you got any last questions, feel free to put them in there. And after this, I'm gonna go and chill and relax and all that good stuff. Got videos going out, of course. A couple scheduled for tomorrow. There's a couple more for tonight, then a couple for tomorrow. Might do a bit of filming tomorrow. And I'm getting pretty caught up. I mean, I'm basically almost through this wave of the latest bays, but then of course Shelter Drake being on the way, and then gotta go all the way through with that. But that won't take that long because it's one bay going through. But getting caught up with things before CX drops, which I've got till the end of March. I mean, it's March 29th when they drop in Japan. So that means probably won't see them until like beginning April, odds are. So I probably will have CX probably a week or two before WrestleMania, truth be told. That's probably when I'll get them. I'm not one that'll get like really, really fast expedited shipping, paying a whole shit ton of money or anything to get bays sooner. I know people will do that to get. That's obviously the race. The bay is getting out. Who's gonna be the first to like obviously get the things unboxed because of the views and such. I know how this pattern goes. Doing it for 12, 13 years, but like I said, I'm not gonna over push or rush myself when it comes to content and everything. I know you guys are like real loyal fans, the ones out there, and you guys are amazing, and thank you so much for that. Being like ride or dies, people are just gonna want to hear my input on it, see my reviews and battles and everything with it, and it's an honor. So I'm not gonna sit and just crazy rush it, because then the quality of the content goes down and everything. And I want to give you guys the best content that I possibly can, and hits in the heart, because some of y'all have been saying like my smile hasn't been there as much, and I think that's because I definitely over pushed when like focusing on the milestones, like 10,000 videos and everything. I still put out content as much as like I could that I enjoyed, but I over pushed it. You know what I mean? Like filming way too much. That's why it's like I say Rome wasn't built in a day. I know there's things you guys want to see. Remember, I'm one person. I'm also an adult, working, taking care of my family, all that good stuff. Absolutely love it, but I gotta pace myself when it comes to doing stuff, because I don't want to put out unauthentic content that I don't enjoy that much. With these battles, like the series and such, there's some battles I enjoy doing. Some of them not too crazy because they're not as climactic, but I love all the battles of Beyblade X because the recoil and such. But naturally, there's still some battles where it's like not as exciting, where you see like more stamina or things like that. You know what I mean? But there are battles I look forward to. There are other ones that it's like, okay, this will be a longer battle, but still I look forward to seeing how it's gonna turn out. But yeah. Let's see here. A car live stream. What do you like? I don't know if I stream like in a car. Like I can't stream while driving or anything. That's dangerous. But yeah. And also like Signal. Someone needs to take Logan Paul back to his place. Never in a million years Logan will be ever be the face of WWE. That's what Triple H's opinion about it. May not last for long anyway. I mean, like I said, Logan's got the talent. It's just like the morals and everything with it. Yeah. but he plays a natural heel with that, and it's like he's taking off and running with it. But he's that natural heel that you just sit and boo. If there were a top three of heels that people just boo the absolute shit out of, like genuine heel heat, it's definitely the New Day, it's Dom, and it's Logan. You know, like with Drew, Drew's a heel, but like people love the work that Drew's doing, even though he's a heel. You know what I mean? Like those three or four, it's like natural heel heat, like the New Day and Dom and Logan. But yeah. When I say my not last one, I'm talking about Logan Paul. I got you. Hell yeah, man. Ride or die. I appreciate it. Been here since 65K, man. I can't remember so long ago. Well, I'm honored, dude. You've been here for a long time. That's almost like not quite double, but like or like half of the that's still you've been around for a while, man. And I appreciate the support big time. Here's the thing, Logan Paul's in real life, which is not the only reason the WWE universe booed him out. Oh yeah, I know. Like trust me. Trust me, I know. I'm sure everybody knows with Logan and such. A lot of controversy and everything. But yeah. Um natural natural heel. Let's see if you don't know. I do. I know, Tom. Trust me. I know. It's 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 natural. Like I said, the heel he has is natural. For sure. Um Yo, Gunship, what's good, man? How you doing? Thanks so much for stopping in. Definitely appreciate it. Um, about to end off the stream up in here. Just reviewed episode 67 of the show. 68, once it gets subbed, I will obviously have a reaction to that when the new episodes come out and they get subbed and everything. Of course, gonna, get my thoughts and such. But I'm really excited with the direction of the show's going. It's slower paced, but I mean, granted, like I said, it goes hand in hand with the manga, and it shows like we're getting bays sooner than we're seeing them even introduced. Like they kept up really well with it in Metal Fight as well as Burst. The pacing for it's a little bit off because they're going directly with the manga, so we're seeing bays a little bit before we actually see them in the show. Like we haven't seen Gollum Rock yet. We haven't seen Ewell in the show yet. Well, we've seen him, but like he hasn't used his bay, and we've hardly seen you know, Karua used Crimson Garuda, I think. I don't even know if she's actually battled with it yet. But yeah. That background looks nice. I appreciate it, man. The big time tapestry that I got, and it's dope. I love it big time. From my family home, I gotta pick up some other tapestries and a bunch of stuff, honestly. So yeah. Got a big time feeling here in this studio. We're not just doing like Studio A or Studio B. It's gonna be the studio, and more is gonna be added to it. But yeah, wish I had a background like that. It's a big time graffiti tapestry, if you're wondering. I actually got it. This one I got on Amazon a while ago. It took like a bit for it to get here, but it was worth it, man. I just remember when the background was white, like how it all started. I mean, in both places, even like Studio A, Studio B, just seeing the growth and everything. But yeah. One thing that says, well, let's see. Well, yeah, I mean, Logan's making a money, but you got to see how it goes. Been almost 15 episodes since Garuda's debut, and we still haven't seen it battle. Yeah, for real. I'm a little fan of graffiti. Oh, for real. I do tags, like I do spray paint tags, and I also like draw my own custom tags with like kind of runes that I make. But yeah, I've got photos of them on my Instagram. My Instagram's Kimbo YT, just like how it is here. Like, well, Kimbo, the tag for this channel, Kimbo YT. And then it's the same tag on Instagram, the same one on TikTok if you want to go and follow me in those places. I haven't been putting as much content as usual on here. Been going slow with it with the beginning part of this year, but also posting more on TikTok, posting a bit more on Instagram, all my artwork on Instagram. Got some dance videos on TikTok, but also a bunch of like shorts of slow-mo battles, crazy moments that I've done from battles that I've done on here on TikTok. So just branching out with the content a little bit more and other social media. I got like 4,600 followers on Instagram, and then on the road to 400, it's like 380, something like that on TikTok, which is crazy, dude. They're even putting out content like big time on TikTok for about a month after like a hiatus for a while, and got up like 250 followers. You guys are the goats. Like, thank you so much for all the love and support. It blows my mind. It's like people just saw me on there and they're like, "Yo, I watched your content," and they're just like, "Yeah, I got you." It's insane. You guys are the goats for real. Why do I still do Beyblade Burst content? Because I enjoy Burst as a series, and I like doing the battles that people won't do. So like people always focused on the random booster prize bays, but not the random booster bays. Um, and doing my own story for it. So I like watching through the show, paying homage to the show, and then making my own series with it. I did so for Metal Fight Beyblade because that's what started my channel. I went through, watched the series, the show, tons of battles on here for Metal Fight Beyblade. And then I went through, made my own series for it with my Skits or Skittles series. Um, and then after I finished that series, went through and did an homage series for Metal Fight Beyblade, which I'm not done with. I still have like about five. I can count on two hands how many battles I have total left for Metal Fight Beyblade. But after that, that's it. And then I'm going to retire from Metal Fight Beyblade, truth be told. Um, Same thing for Burst. Got through the Burst battles, paying homage to the show and everything, even adding my own Plus series, showing off the full potential of what Burst could have done. And now it's time for me to get back into my own series that I made for Burst, the Burst Skits, which I've had on hiatus for some time. Life's just been busy, been doing a lot of stuff, keeping up with like Bakugan, but especially Beyblade X, and haven't done that many of the skits in a bit. So this year is definitely the return, going into those skits, telling that story with Burst, paying homage to the show, but also even things in my life, because my skits are like my diary. It's like I put a lot into it: blood, sweat, tears, heart, passion, acting, soul, all of it. It's literally like my diary. I incorporate real life things with it. So yeah, and I'm looking forward to getting back into the Burst skits. And Burst is such a huge series, it's the biggest series in Beyblade history, so I got a bunch to work with, but I'm excited for sure. Um, and of course, in time, I'll do the same thing with Axe, but Axe is still young, still building and everything, and got to see how the story goes for Axe. But yeah, let's see. Braun and Dominic after WrestleMania. I wouldn't even pay $1,000,000 for that. I'm dead. You do some of the most random battle matchups I've seen, and I respect it. If you mean like my anime battles, I like doing, well, yeah, the anime battles, of course, but like there's so many anime bays that like I have to group them together now, because it's like the 1v1s is the style I did when X was young, but now there's so many bays. I'm not gonna sit there and make like a bunch of 1 minute videos. Like I'm grouping them together more, to make them go quicker. Because if I did the 1v1 style for all the videos, oh my god, I would go insane. I would not have the time to sit and be able to do it, truth be told. Um, Even for me, how much I crank. But when it comes to non-anime bay, I like showcasing all the non-anime bays, because nobody shows those bays off. Like you see people use them at like tournaments and everything, but you hardly see anybody make content on them besides like opening up a random booster. You'll get the bays from it, do one battle on it. You don't see the bays again after that. I'm like that. After that, no, I'm like fuck that shit. I'm one that showcases all the bays. I believe no bay left behind, showing out the full potential of all the bays. That's why I do my skits. It's why I do like non-anime battles with like survival battles and stuff like that, making the teams like how I'm making now, and putting my own story and stuff into it, you know. But yeah. If Brock can't be, let's see. Braun's a good replacement. Oh, Brock. I don't think Brock's coming back. He's essentially retired. I'd say it would be like a snowball's chance in hell type of thing. But yeah, I swear Percy's Dark looks like Diablo Nemesis. Definitely looks like Gravity Destroyer. That's where they pay homage with. But you could see like the Nemesis kind of look with it with the black and purple. Not much, but I'm actually coming up with designs for a battle suit for you and your red jewel on your chest. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. But yeah. Let's see here. When I watch Braun versus Dom, it would be a funny match. Like seeing like Dom try to fight against Braun, and then Braun be like, yeah, and then down, be like, oh yeah, no. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess with that, I'm gonna end this off. I'm gonna go and get some rest because I'm tired. I worked today. I did some cleaning and stuff around the house, then went to work, and then episode review afterwards. Been a long day, so I'm gonna go and get some rest. Stay tuned. There's still a couple of battles that have to go out tonight. One's gonna be dropping at like 6 in the morning, and then one dropping at noon. So yeah, might be even more battles tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. I don't have too much left to get done for the waves of these bays. Going through the latest wave, that being with Drasil Shield, Ghost Circle, Impact Drake, Golem Rock, the latest releases. Almost through the wave with them. At the very end of the wave, I have them battle each other, but yeah, we're getting there. The next bays that are gonna step up, we got like the UX bays, the bays from the second season. So I grouped Whale Wave, Leon Crest, and Phoenix Runner together. So they'll be battling against them. Big time hype. Yeah, basically season 2 territory with the bays and such now. But yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to it. I'm hype, and you still be cooking. I appreciate it, Kimbo311. I do my best, man. It's like, going on 12,000 videos. 5 digits. The only one in either community, Beyblade and Bakugan community, who has 5 digits for videos. That's some dedication. 12,000 videos, man. You talk about an encyclopedia. Yeah, and so much to go back and watch here, and all of them being the best quality that it can be. Even when sitting and making a bunch at one time, still put my heart soul into it, but just learning to slow down so I'm not burning myself out, doing what I love doing, because I don't want it to feel like a job or anything. I do this because I love it. I'd love for it to be my job, though. Don't get me wrong, for real. But I also need you guys' support and everything for that. But you guys support as much as you possibly can, and I definitely appreciate it. Just get the word out there, tell your friends, tell anybody who's like into Beyblade or such. Yeah. Almost 13 years doing this, man. In a couple months, it'll be 13 years. That's crazy to think. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell on my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, until next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thank you so much for watching and all of the support and everything. Man, you guys are the GOATs. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, like all the support and such you guys give me. Yeah, honored and blessed. But until next time, stay awesome. Have a good night. And go shoot. I'm up out of here, guys.